Won't be in this. I refuse to lose my son to the streets.
The violence happening in Indianapolis on what seems like a daily basis is taking a toll on our community. IMPD investigating a fatal shooting in the 3600 block of Arthington Boulevard that happened last night. That is near 38th and Emerson Avenue on the northeast side. In a separate incident, 3 people shot and hurt in a neighborhood on the northeast side last night, not far from North Franklin Road and I-70. And that is where WRTV's Adam Schumes spent his day talking to neighbors who tell us they are frightened.
Neighbors I spoke to say they're afraid. They're afraid to leave their house today, and they just want answers as to why they're woken up last night to the sound of gunfire, as Metro Police are investigating another Indianapolis shooting.
I was asleep in bed, and it was like a semi-automatic gun going off, and woke my son up out of his sleep, and it was crazy.
This woman declined to go on camera because she's worried about retaliation and afraid for her safety. But she told me that she's lived in the 8200 block of Crowsell Road on the northeast side for about 10 years now.
It was repetitive shots. And then all of a sudden my phone started going off. I have the Citizens app, and it was people recording in my backyard saying that they had just ran through their backyard.
Not far from her house, a flurry of gunfire Monday night wounded 3 people inside of another home on Crowsell Road. IMPD investigators believe someone fired those shots from outside the house.
It's by the grace of God that we don't have a child that was shot or killed here tonight, and that we don't have one of the 3 individuals who are young adults, that any of them were killed as a result of this.
The sheer sound of terror in the voice of the woman who declined to go on camera explains how she's feeling on Tuesday. This as she has to explain to her son, who's in kindergarten, why she was holding on to him for dear life as gunfire rang out in her neighborhood Monday night.
I've dealt with people trying to break into my house, broad daylight, pulling a gun on me, now this, and I don't even allow my son to come outside.
Now Metro Police and neighbors are calling for action as another Indianapolis community has to live in fear because of gun violence.
We need our community to come together. We need our community to take care of one another. We need everyone to be vocal about the senseless acts of violence that is taking place in our community. We need our community to lean on each other because this is trauma.
Working for you.
As a parent, we need to step up, and these villages need to get stronger for these kids.
Adam Schumes, WRTV.
And if you have any information on last night's shooting, call Crime Stoppers at 317-262-TIPS.
The homicide rate in Indianapolis is lower now than at this same time last year. So far in 2022, there have been 44 homicides in Indy. By March 22nd of 2021, there had already been 55 homicides. WRTV digital reporter Vic Reichert is going beyond the numbers to show you the people that we've lost to violence in 2022. We share their stories, their faces, and the status of the investigations into their deaths. This is all up right now on our website at WRTV.com.